How do you make someone want to talk to you first? Not because you tried to get their attention, but because their mind felt there was no other option. People don't initiate conversations because someone is nice, talkative, or smart. They initiate because something inside them was subtly triggered. The human mind doesn't move by logic as much as we like to believe. It moves by mild tension, unanswered curiosity, and the feeling that something hasn't been fully revealed yet. When you are completely clear, fully available, and entirely predictable, you give the mind a reason to stay still. And stillness leads to indifference. Indifference is the real enemy of human connection. The problem is not saying too little or too much, but the way you present yourself. Excessive clarity removes the need for curiosity, and without curiosity, there's no motivation to engage. Most people enter interactions asking themselves, how can I make them like me? This innocent question quietly destroys attraction. Seeking approval pushes you to over-explain, justify yourself, and fill silence out of fear. But psychological truth says the opposite. People are not drawn to what they fully understand, but to what feels incomplete. When you leave some thoughts unfinished and some stories untold, you give the mind space to participate, and the mind hates unfinished loops. A person who talks non-stop is often defending themselves, while a person who chooses their words and allows silence sends a powerful unspoken message. I'm comfortable with myself. This comfort is contagious. Silence, when used confidently, becomes an invitation rather than an absence. It encourages the other person to step forward, ask questions, and initiate the connection themselves. One of the most powerful dynamics occurs when you give value. An insight, a thoughtful comment, genuine support, and then leave calmly without expecting anything in return. This breaks the usual social equation of, I gave, so I want something back. When the mind can't find the expected exchange, it seeks balance by thinking about you, reaching out, and initiating contact later. Being constantly available does not increase your value. It often lowers it. This isn't about playing games, but about having a full life, clear boundaries, and self-respect. What is always available becomes mentally discounted, while what appears by choice gains weight and meaning. When your presence feels like an addition rather than a necessity, people naturally seek it. People don't start conversations with you because you tried to be interesting. They do it because approaching you promises something rare. Curiosity becomes stronger than comfort. Your presence becomes calmer than noise, and your value becomes clearer than your need. At that point, you no longer have to initiate. Minds are naturally drawn to depth and move toward it on their own.